The Welcome World Bike 2026 Royal Enfield 350 arrives as a perfect example of how timeless heritage can meet modern technology without losing its essence. For decades, the Royal Enfield 350 has been a symbol of simplicity, reliability, and character. With the 2026 edition, the company has taken everything riders loved about the bike and added just the right amount of refinement, performance, and tech to keep it relevant in today's fast-changing motorcycling world. The design language immediately feels familiar yet fresher. From the very first glance, you can tell this is a Royal Enfield. The round headlamp, teardrop fuel tank, chrome accents, and upright stance remain iconic, but subtle updates give it a sleeker look. The LED headlight now integrates modern DRLs, providing better illumination while maintaining a retro charm. The fuel tank has been slightly reshaped for improved ergonomics and now carries sharper pinstripes that nod to Royal Enfield's long history. Even the side panels have a cleaner finish, and the rear has been tidied up with a more elegant tail lamp setup. For purists, it still looks like the classic 350, but for new riders, it feels up to date. Under the tank, the 2026 Royal Enfield 350 continues to use the proven J-platform engine, a 349cc single-cylinder, air-oil-cooled unit. This motor delivers around 20 horsepower and 27 Nm of torque, tuned for smooth, linear delivery. While it's not a machine built for sheer speed, the real magic lies in the way it puts down power. Whether you're riding through city traffic, taking the relaxed highway cruise, or meandering along scenic country roads, the engine responds predictably and with a sense of calm confidence. The balance shaft continues to minimize vibrations, a huge leap from older generations, and the 5-speed gearbox is slick and easy to operate, especially at lower revs where this bike truly shines. Performance is focused on comfort and everyday usability. The Royal Enfield 350 is not trying to outpace sports bikes, but instead to provide a relaxed, dependable riding experience. The suspension setup consists of telescopic forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, tuned for a balanced ride. Over potholes, uneven surfaces, and gravel-laden roads, the bike feels composed and planted. With a curb weight of around 190 kilograms, it has a certain heft, but once on the move, it feels stable rather than cumbersome. The wide handlebars give good leverage, making city maneuvers easy, while the 19-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels provide confidence in stability. Braking is handled by disc brakes at both ends with dual-channel ABS, offering progressive stopping power without drama. Comfort has always been one of Royal Enfield's priorities, and the 2026 version takes that even further. The seat has been repadded for longer rides, offering both rider and pillion more comfort. The upright riding position, mid-set foot pegs, and wide seat base make this bike suitable for hours on the road without strain. For touring enthusiasts, Royal Enfield has included mounting points for accessories like panniers and crash guards, making customization straightforward. On the technology front, Royal Enfield hasn't gone overboard, but it has added just the right features to enhance the experience. The semi-digital instrument cluster combines a traditional analog speedometer with a small digital screen that displays trip meters, fuel gauge, gear position indicator, and time. One of the highlights is the Tripper navigation system, which integrates with your smartphone via Bluetooth to provide turn-by-turn navigation. It's a practical addition for modern riders, yet doesn't compromise the retro aesthetic. The 2026 Royal Enfield 350 is offered in multiple variants and colors, catering to both classic purists and those who prefer a more premium finish. Chrome editions with glossy paint and pinstriping feel timeless, while stealthy matte black and dual-tone options add a modern twist. Royal Enfield has always been big on customization, and with this model, there are dozens of official accessories including bar-end mirrors, touring seats, windshields, and luggage options. Price-wise, the 2026 Royal Enfield 350 continues to be one of the most accessible ways to own a bike with heritage and character. In most markets, it is expected to retail between $4,200 and $4,800 depending on the variant and location. This makes it a very attractive option for beginners looking for their first big bike, as well as seasoned riders who want a secondary machine for relaxed cruising. The unique selling point of the Royal Enfield 350 has always been its ability to deliver an emotional experience rather than just raw numbers. It isn't the fastest, lightest, or most powerful bike in its segment, but it offers something many modern motorcycles lack: a soul. From the thump of the exhaust to the old-school charm of its design, the bike builds a personal connection with its rider. It's a motorcycle you enjoy at 60 km/h just as much as you would at highway speeds. For daily commuting, weekend rides, or even cross-country touring, it provides a sense of freedom and simplicity that appeals to riders of all ages. In conclusion, The 2026 Royal Enfield 350 represents a balance between tradition and innovation. It respects the brand's heritage while addressing modern expectations in terms of performance, comfort, and features. If you're looking for a motorcycle that combines timeless styling, dependable engineering, and approachable pricing, the new Royal Enfield 350 is a strong contender. It's not just a machine, it's an experience, an invitation to slow down, enjoy the ride, and connect with the road in a way that few other motorcycles allow.